Hey Auntie, I'm McLaughlin and I hope to be your Student Council Secretary next year. Having been heavily involved in NT over the past 3 years, I know firsthand what it means to be part of a team. And Student Council is a great team that I hope to be part of next year. As an editor for Graffiti newspaper, part of the senior debate team, a Model United Nations Award recipient, and the founder of 2 student enterprises, I've learned the fundamental aspects of note-taking and navigating a team. I can assure you, if chosen, that I'm devoted to using my skill set in the best way possible, and as a dedicated team leader, I would also do my best to contribute to an inclusive, productive, and collaborative student council team. Another thing that I've learned from my 3 years is that NT events are at the heart of our school spirit, and NT Club Fair is the main event that I'd be responsible for. If chosen, I would like to make Club Fair more interactive within a virtual environment. This could entail that NT Club heads trying to gain future members could hold public Zoom meetings where interested NT students can navigate between calls and learn about NT's various club offerings. If chosen as secretary, I will go above and beyond to achieve this and help plan more events like this for all of you. Hopefully, you can all agree that I am a persistent and coordinated leader who is willing to do whatever it takes to create an incredible rollout for 2021-2022. But most importantly, I'm an NT student like the rest of you, and I empathize with all of you. It has not been an easy year, but I'm committed to doing what I can to make 2021-2022 more palatable for all of us. All that I ask is that you trust me. Thank you.